Find your own patterns or relations in and among the sequence in table 1. Can you explain why they happen in a picture or otherwise? Let's see. What can we think of? Let me explain the question actually. So we have a lot of sequence. The question is, can we find your own pattern? So can we relate, say 1 with 2, say all the ones with counting number, or the counting number with odd number or even number? Can we do that? Or triangle number? So that's the question. And we have to explain how are they related. Telling that, I can relate counting number and square number. That's good. But the question is, how are they related is the question. As in, how are you able to do it? So pause and think over. All these are exercises which should be answered from you guys. This is my answer. So this is not the only answer. Again, this is just my answer. This is not the only answer. So now, for example, I can relate 1 and 2 also, but that will be a bit complicated for you guys, but I'll explain. So all ones and counting number, I can get the counting number from all ones by looking at the position and multiplying that position. I don't know how much you guys understood that, so let me not dive into much into it. I can relate all ones with odds and even number. How can I do that? I'm relating all the ones with odd numbers, and somehow that is related to even numbers. Yes, if we add all the ones with odd numbers, we'll get even numbers, right? So say first one, again, you can have many answers. Adding all ones sequence with odd numbers we end up with even numbers. Reason, we need to explain with reason also. Odd plus odd always gives us even, right? Next is, I'll give you one more clue. I can relate counting number with square, actually even cube as well. How do we do that? So counting number and squares. So find your own pattern, okay, by multiplying counting numbers to itself. We end with, or we get, let me use simpler language, we get square numbers. Right? A number multiplied by itself is the definition of a square number. So there's no much reason to it. If you guys want a pictorial representation, we can do that. So this is 1 into 1 is 1 itself. So 1 into 2 will be this. So this will be sorry, not 1 into 2, 2 into 2. This is 2 into 2. So we'll end up with 4. Then we have 3 into 3 3 into 3 3 into 3 will give us 9. So remember, multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, that's what it means, right? So with that definition in mind, we can see that we end up with square numbers. Similarly, you guys can relate counting numbers with cubes, right? Again, think about it, not too hard. So counting and cube actually. And then what else? I think I'll pause the video now. If not, we can keep coming up with numbers, not an issue. But yeah, I'll want to keep the video short.